Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
This is the GMS Virginia camp coming at you with another show lesson that I pray that you find edifying. This is your brother Ayash Kabar.
Brothers Rayala.
But first and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations unto the elect of the nation of Israel. We are now in the year 2024, and it has been coined the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, it's well on its path, to bring us closer and closer to that day of Jacob's trouble. But during that time, or even before that time comes, a series of events have got to take place, which a lot of things are falling into line now. We're on the cusp of a financial collapse. We're on the cusp of civil war. We're on the cusp of famines. We're on the cusp of a world war. We're on the cusp of a financial collapse. We're on the cusp of all of these things happening in the world that will bring back, or that will bring forth, the beautiful day of Jacob's trouble, or the beautiful times of Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because we, the hopeful elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is looking for these days to come to pass. And being in Babylon the Great, this place is through, and a lot of people are starting to come to that. A lot of people started to come to that realization that, going to college and working a job all your life and toiling the way that you've been doing ain't worth it in this wicked kingdom, especially when you could lose it all in a day. Not even a day. You can lose everything you work for during the flip of a switch. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people start to come to that realization that everything that they work for has been for naught. You know what I'm saying? It's because you work hard, but you don't see the benefits of it, especially not Jake. You know what I'm saying? So now all of these things are starting to fall upon the wicked, and now they're starting to cry. You know what I'm saying? So how bad do you actually think the system actually is when they start crying? They haven't seen nothing yet. You got something, bro?
Yeah, I just had this article, but if you want to bring yours up first, you can.
You can bring out your article, bro.
This was published. This is from Fox Business. It's published January 8th, 2024, which I believe today actually. Okay, It says U.S. farmers warns Biden's economy spells destruction ahead of 2024 Iowa caucuses. It says Iowa farming families voters warn Biden agenda uses industry as an easy scapegoat for climate agenda. So going into it says with the Republican Iowa caucuses, Salake, forgive me if I say his name wrong. It says just 1 week away, Hawkeye State farmers are revealing how the 2024 president election will serve as a pivotal movement for the economy and agricultural industry. It says, I am afraid if we keep heading down this path, we got a lot of destruction ahead. And he in the spirit, because the path that Babylon the Great is going into is going for destruction, man. This place will fall. It will crumble according to Revelation, the 18th chapter. Babylon is falling, and we're going to see this place fall because it's full of pride, man. What did the scripture say about pride, man? A haughty spirit and become of a destruction, fall, roughly paraphrasing. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that, Lord's will.
I got it, bro.
Come.
I get it for you.
I'm gonna read it again. It says, I'm afraid if we keep heading down this path, we got a lot of destruction ahead, and that destruction is going to consist of what? The plagues that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is getting ready to send upon America, man. And it ain't going to be good, man. So matter of fact, let me get this precept real quick and then you got it. This is Amos chapter 3 and verse 6. It says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? The trumpet is being blown. Okay, the warnings are going out. The prophets are on the scene. We're speaking about, the things that are coming to pass. We're prophesying, which means to say before. So we're telling you these things is going to happen according to the scriptures. So we're lining up the daily news, these articles, and we're lining up with prophecy. Tell you, hey, look, prophecy said that this is supposed to happen. This is gradualism coming towards what? Babylon falling, man.
That's right.
You know, so it says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? You people should be afraid that America is getting ready to be destroyed, man. But us, we're happy because we know this is our last captivity in this carnation, man. This is our last captivity in this flesh.
That's right.
You know, because after this captivity, we shall never see captivity a day again, man.
That's right.
So it says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Lord have not done it yet? The Lord is in control of all things. This is his movie. Okay, doesn't nothing happen or go on the table without him knowing. You know, because what he's doing it, you know, he does good and evil. So if you got that precept, you could bring it out, Baba Kashab.
Yeah, Con, I got that for you. The book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction.
Yeah, pride goeth before destruction. Proud, you know, that proud spirit, meaning you so high and mighty, you think that you can't be brought down. You don't know what mercy is. You don't know what it is to be humble. Okay, it's just me, you know, and that's a selfish ass spirit, man. That's a wicked spirit, you know.
Con. And a haughty spirit before a fall.
Could you get that word haughty, Baba Kashab?
Con, bro.
Said a haughty spirit before a fall, meaning you're gonna fall, you're gonna crumble. You know, Yahweh Shemi Yashai is gonna be behind it, man. Okay, he's the reason why you're gonna fucking crumble, man, because he's gonna be behind it, man. He's gonna destroy this place, man. You know, and this place will fall according to the scriptures, man. You know, and this is why we bringing out these things, because we're in the end, man. We're in the end. We're in the last days, man. You know, and this place has to fall. But what certain things of the prophecy, okay, has to happen before this place falls, man. You know, and if you got that word,
yeah, Con. Haughty. Haughty is H1363, and it's high or height, exaltation, height, exaltation, grandeur.
So height, you know, like he said, he extol to the stars, roughly paraphrase in the Obadiah.
Arrogance.
Yeah, arrogance. You know, he said though, because you know he got these little high skyscrapers, these really high buildings. You know what I'm saying? Because he's proud, man. He said his nest amongst the stars, man. You know, because he is very prideful. He loves to feel high-minded. He feels that the higher he gets, that no one can touch him, man. He ultimately want to be on the level of Yahweh, but he can't. You know. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish this out, and then you got it. It says, "I'm afraid if we keep heading down this path, we got a lot of destruction ahead." 5th generation farmer Rick, the group told Fox Business Grady Trimble, U.S. Department of Agriculture data estimates that the production cost for farmers increased by about 15 million in 2023. You know, and where are all the goods coming from? From the farms. We have to grow all these different types of crops, you know, to fill up these storehouses or to fill up these local grocery stores and things of that nature. So if it increased $15 billion, imagine what they paying in taxes. You know, the cost just to upkeep, to put food in these people's mouths, man, because a farmer, that's a very important trade, man.
It is. It's a dying skill. Not too many people are able to go out there and farm anything, let alone know what to pick.
It says, additionally, American corn producers reportedly worried the Biden administration electric vehicle push will drastically reduce demand for corn-based ethanol, which is used to power gas engines, right? It says, although Iowa's farmland stays mostly barren in the dead of winter, its politically landscape is anything but, as the group represent one of many industry leaders who feel at a crossroad in the upcoming election. Now I want to jump down. It says most of our corn goes to ethanol. Without that will cripple the farm economy, the group added, you know. So hey, so like I'm gonna read you again. It says most of our corn goes to ethanol, right? And without that will cripple the farm economy, you know. So I believe what's going into as far as because it mentioned the electric vehicle, And what we know about the electric vehicle, what Tesla, you know, they gotta put up all these charging stations and things of that nature. So now you're pulling away from the farming, man. You know, which is what crippling the farming economy. You know, so it says it's a little bit more than you got. It says it seems like we are an SA scapegoat for a population that is looking for someone to blame and knowing full well that we really don't have a very big voice, said Kyle Meehan of MBS Family Farms. It says for the first time in a 55-year history, the North American Electric Reliability Corp reported in its annual winter reliability assessment that energy policy is one of the top threats to the U.S. power grid due to Biden administration's green agenda. It also said the key factors contributing to the risk are increasing demand for electricity to power things like electric vehicles, decreasing generation due to the premature closures of coal and gas-fired plants. You know, so them, you know, so worried about, you know, putting in these Tesla stations, worried about these 5G stations, and basically trying to bring, because we ultimately know why they need all this electricity, you know, because everything is going digital. So electricity has to be at all-time high for it to move conveniently, so that MOTB could be moving at a fast rate. But what? That's destroying all the food crops, man. You know, that's bringing in the shortages, man. And that's going to bring things out of balance, you know, because it said because Biden, his agenda is all behind it, man. So he's fucking up, you know. You got it out.
Colin, if I land back on what you're saying, I remember growing up where ethanol or corn fuel, you know, wasn't even a thing. You know what I'm saying? It was all straight petroleum based. You know what I'm saying? The coal miners got the coal, they processed it, you know, and they created fuel that way, you know what I'm saying? So you saw this slow migration away from coal and gas systems over into electric systems, you know what I'm saying? And all of this is just, what's what I'm looking for, is when they guide you into doing something that you eventually do.
Influence?
Yeah, right, Con, you know what I'm saying? Over the years, you saw the influence of what they've been trying to do, if you've been looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Because the corn industry shouldn't fall out of business because there's so much stuff that you can make out of corn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ethanol isn't the only thing that corn can be used for. You know, you can make it for bread, you can make it for food, you know, all types of things you can use corn for. So, you know, the people have actually ate that lie.
That's it.
You know, so in terms of, well, not only are the people are about to deal with the brother just brought out, they're also going to have to deal with this, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, that miry clay that Babylon the Great has dug itself so deep in, you know.
And that miry clay is going into partly strong and partly weak.
Yeah.
You know, so hey, this place has some strong points, but it has some weak points. What? A kingdom divided shall not stand. You know, and they're all not in agreement. NATO, the EU, so on and so forth. You got all these things that are coming about, the secrets, the lies that they're being told, and they're looking out for their own country, man.
That's right.
You know, it ain't gonna be no more alliances with America, man. Because ultimately, those same alliances that America had with them, they're gonna turn against America and destroy this place.
Well, Con, you know what I'm saying? You see them doing that now. You know what I'm saying? These other nations are starting to sit back and saying, well, hold on one second. How do we benefit from what they're getting? You know, and they're starting to realize, hold up, we're not. You know? You got something else you want to hit on, bro?
No, you go ahead. I'm gonna find these precepts. Get these precepts rolling while you get that article out. All
right, Con. This is out of the Blacklisted News and is dated January 3rd, 2024. And the title of it reads, the U.S. debt hits a record of 34.001 trillion. You know what I'm saying? That's that clay. There's no way Babylon the Great is coming out of the hole that it dug for itself. You know? Oh, and to top it off, you know, the BRICS nation also has countries that America or that Babylon the Great has done deals with, and particularly Saudi Arabia. You know? So if America's money's not backed by oil, what is it backed by? You know, and you're going to start seeing all this money start coming back. So going into the article, and the source is Zero Hedge, and it reads: the U.S. Treasury has a morbid habit of revealing big round numbers of debt around major calendar milestones, and the new 2024 year was no different, because according to the latest Treasury daily statement published after the close today, which was January 3rd, and reflecting the U.S. Treasury's financial statements as of December 29, 2023, total U.S. debt as of the end of the year of 2023, drum roll, just over 34 trillion for the first time ever. 34 trillion for the first time ever. Since this is a topic we have covered more than less, Salah. Since this is a topic we have covered more or less daily for over 15 of its 15-year existence, we don't need to say much. Suffice to show a chart of the total U.S. debt since Zero Hedge launched in 2009, when the total U.S. debt was only 10.6 trillion. So from 2009 to date, the debt came up 19.5 trillion.
Wow.
I'm just gonna bounce through this. But since there is no way to reverse the catastrophic outcome, there is no point in even talking about it. At best, one can only prepare for the inevitable hyperinflationary outcome. And you got something you want to hit on with that?
No, you go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what, and that's what's going to hit Jake. Hyperinflation. Hyperinflation is when your dollar is worth less, but the price of goods stays the same, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which makes it seem as though the price of what you're trying to buy costs more. No, the value of your money has actually decreased. So and
we experiencing that now. With the gas prices,
food prices,
with the eggs, milk, butter, bread, all these things are all time high, man. And it's just like it's going to continue to go high because this, as like the brother was saying, it's going to stay the same, but it's going to feel like it's going up more and more and more. But eventually it will, because if you think about it like this, people are going to be stealing, so they're not going to be displaying or putting these foods out on the shelves. They're going to keep it in the backstop. And if you want something, then you're going to have to, you know what I'm saying? Because certain people are not going to be afford that because the price is going to be so high.
Shit, bro. It might actually get so bad that they can't even have it in the backstop because the workers that work at the place might end up stealing it for themselves.
That's it, yeah. They might just fire everybody, just bring in the robots.
You know what I'm saying? The hottest job in town might be food line. You know what I'm saying?
So man, it's getting real bad, man. And how they like to say, it got to get worse before it get better. Ain't no saving Babylon, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. We will have healed Babylon. She should not be healed.
Just to throw some numbers here, while the brother grabs that. 1 trillion in the past 3 months. 2 trillion in the past 6 months. 4 trillion was created in the past 2 years. And $11 trillion was created in the last 4 years. So, to put some perspective on how much the debt has grown, it has almost doubled over the course of the years.
That's the spirit. I had it right here, even realizing this is in the same chapter.
You got it, bro.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse we start at verse 9. Just the point. It says, "We will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, every one into his own country. for her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. Yeah, so you have people pulling up away from this place because this place is a sinking ship. Okay, this is the great Titanic. You don't see people standing on a damn boat. No, they're trying to get on the getaway boats. They're trying to find a way to escape because they don't want to partake in these judgments. And the Lord Yahweh Shai, through the grace and mercy of Him, He has revealed unto us the secrets of His prophets. Lord, will we be of those men? Okay, He told us the truth. Okay, He let us know that this place is going to be destroyed, and He gave us the wisdom, not the understanding to have a chance at salvation and to make it out of this bitch, man. Because He told us, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. It is surely pollute you, man. It will deplete you with a sword of destruction." If paraphrasing. So this place is ultimately for destruction. It destroys the minds of the people. It destroys the spirits of these people. Okay, hey man, hey. It's full of corruption, man. And this place can't go on forever, man. Because how can true life and true righteousness be brought forth into the planet Earth if this place is still going on? And I'm gonna read it again. It says, verse 9. It says, "We will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed." If the Lord saw that this place could be healed and changed, or whatever the case may be, the Lord would have did that. But no, he's not, because this place can't be saved, man, because this whore has gone too far, man. This damn devil has gone too far, and he has no repentance, about him, man, because he is a wicked soul. There's no righteousness within him, man. Okay, like the scripture said, can you bring a clean, unclean thing into a clean thing? Hell no, man. This nigga's soul is not upright in him, man. So with that being said, and this is his fucking kingdom, then him and his kingdom has to be destroyed, man. You got it out.
Yeah, Khan, you know what I'm saying? This man has actually destroyed his own kingdom along with the people in it.
Khan.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 1. "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt be no more called tender and delicate." Because all you're doing is making the world mad. You know what I'm saying? The world that the people that the world once thought, to be the most intellectual, the most wholesome, the most righteous, are turning out to be the most wicked. You know what I'm saying? And what you're actually doing is making the world mad at you. And we thank you for that. Because with what you're doing, you're actually thinking that you're going to bring around. Essentially, you think that you're going to extend your kingdom beyond the time that Yahweh Shem Yahushua has set for you.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not the case, because your kingdom is coming to an end, and your destruction is going to be a sore one. You know what I'm saying? Because your arrogance, like what the brother brought out, you know what I'm saying? Your pride has made you deceive yourself into thinking that you can't be touched, when in fact you're actually pissing everybody off, because very soon these other nations are going to take away your virginity, because the way you've invaded them, they're going to do the same to you, what's the saying? Do unto them as they do unto you. What makes you think it's not? Go ahead, bro.
This is Jeremiah. That's the spirit you said that. I'm gonna go back to it. This is Jeremiah 51, and I started verse Salaki. I started verse 1. It says, "Thus saith the Lord of power, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me a destroying wind." And that destroying wind is the nuclear fire. It says, "And I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about." Yeah, these other nations, man. Because they're going to add fuel to that fire that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is getting ready to bring.
That's right.
Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Yahweh is sending his son Yahweh Shai on those chariots, man. You know how the scripture says, behold, he coming for clouds. The Lord Yahushua is coming with the host, man. Okay, and he gonna be shooting all type of laser beams and fires, okay, out of these so-called UFOs, okay, as we know as the chariots, man, the Lord's vehicles, right? And then what? The Lord is going to use these other nations, their missiles and their military, whatever the case may be, to destroy this virgin daughter of Babylon, man. Because like the brother said, this place hasn't been touched. Okay, this place hasn't been. This is why we know that this is the AKA America, because this place hasn't been touched, and the Lord is going to have this place be touched, right? So it says, verse 3, it says, against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifted up in his brigandine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts, man. You know, so all her CIA, FBI, all the military branches and so on and so forth, man. Okay, all her minions, okay, they're getting destroyed, man. It says, verse 4, thus the slain shall fall in the land of Chaldeans, and they that trust, and it's like, and they that are thrust through in her streets. It says, for Israel have not been forsaken, nor Judah of his power of the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with sin against Israel, the Holy One of Israel. It says, flee ye out of the midst of Babylon, and deliver every man his soul, and be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. Yeah, so because this place has to pay for what it did to the children of Israel and the wickedness that has been done outside of the children of Israel, man. Okay, coming against the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, Xing out Yahushai, covering the judges of the faces thereof. Okay, spreading all these lies and deceit, okay, and death throughout the whole planet Earth. It says, verse 7, for Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Pissed the fuck off.
You know, you go into it, huh?
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The nations are pissed off, you know what I'm saying? Because when you watch the news, even yesterday as I was watching the news, you know what I'm saying, you was hearing about how the BRICS is growing, you know, like with these other nations, you know what I'm saying? So here it is, you got Germany considering it. France don't want nothing to do with Babylon the Great. All of these other nations are starting to pull out of what is going on over there in the Middle East or over there in Western Asia.
God.
You know what I'm saying? These other nations are starting to realize, hold up. We didn't sign up for this.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't sign up for what Babylon the Great is pulling. You know what I'm saying? And all these nations are starting to pull out. And then on top of that, these other nations are starting to realize that this is a fallen nation. This is a fallen empire.
Calm.
You know what I'm saying? And they're starting to choose their sides.
That's it.
You got it, bro.
This is I'm gonna jump to Jeremiah 50 and verse 4. This is what I wanted, Salakia.
Calm.
It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon, round about, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Lord. And those arrows are the nuclear missiles, the warheads, man. Okay, those ICBM missiles, man. Okay, the arrows that fly throughout the four corners of the planet Earth, man.
That's right.
You know, I don't know no arrow that can fly from this side of Earth to the other. So that's how you know it's a metaphor speaking about what? These missiles. So it says, shout against her round about. She have given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Take vengeance upon her, as she have done, do unto her. You know, so that was what you have, you know, brought out, man. So this bitch was writing unrighteous decrees, you know, dealing falsely, okay, taking the full damn pie and only leaving crumbs. Hey, living lavishly every single day. Okay, these nations pissed off, man. And we the main nation that's pissed off, man, because this bitch still got all our vessels and goals and so on and so forth. And when I'm referring to this bitch, I'm talking about E, because he's a bitch, you know, and he got all our shit, man. Hey, then the Lord is going to allow us to get it back in blood, man. Starting with Yahweh Shai, man, because he's going to get first dibs, man. You know, you got it out.
I got a precept. The book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 12. Because no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to pull yourself out of this. No matter what you say, you're not going to be able to talk your way out of beguiling Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The book of Isaiah, chapter 47 and verse 12. Stand now with thine enchantments. Yeah,
Salaki.
Barakatah.
The water.
Barakatah.
Water.
Stand down with what your wizards and your sorcerers have been trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It worked for a little while, you know what I'm saying? And that was only because Yahweh Shem Yahushai allowed you these things, you know? Stand down with thine enchantments and with the multitudes of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's because one of your sorceries that's being decimated is Hollywood. Hollywood ain't looked at the way it used to be looked at, you know what I'm saying? And that was one of your great forms of your sorceries, where you know you could put a movie out and naturally get the minds of the people, you know. That's fallen, you know. From thy youth, if so, thou should be able to profit. You know what I'm saying? Because if it was something that was gonna last, it would profit you now in this day. You know what I'm saying? That's why all the movies that you put out are remakes of old movies. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for you to be original, you know? If so, be thou mayeth prevail. You know what I'm saying? Because if your sorcery was able to work, you would prevail. If your witchcraft was able to work, you would be able to make it happen, Captain. But that's not the case, because you are set an appointed time, and that appointed time is upon you. You know, you will not go beyond what Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has set before you. You know what I'm saying? It's like that movie, The Lord of the Rings. You know, like where Gandalf the Great was like, "You shall not pass." You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Yeah, because what it says, their inward thoughts think that their houses shall continue forever, man. You know, so they think that this place is going on. Matter of fact, what is that? What is it? Joel 14. Baba Kasha, could you grab that? Because I got this other precept. I think it's Joel 14 and let me see. Joel 14 and verse 5. Start at verse 4, Baba Kasha.
I got you. The book of Job, chapter 14 and verse 4. Let me start at 4.
Yeah,
Con. Who could bring a clean thing out of an unclean? No one. The Lord's like, nah, no one.
Yeah. Cause Romans the 9th chapter, you know, it goes into how the vessel unto honor and vessel unto dishonor. You were made to be the wicked. You were made to be the vessel unto dishonor. So you can't change your lot into being the righteous, man. That's not how it works, man. We all playing a role in Yahweh Shem Yahshua's movie, and yours happen to be the wicked. And you're doing a hell of a good job, but you're gonna get destroyed for it.
That's right.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? You ain't consider the latter end of your what's the word they use?
Yeah, you ain't
manifest destiny.
Con.
You gonna keep going?
Read verse 5, Baba Kasha.
Verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, that's the point. I got you. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
And what did Apostle's heart bring up? He said, hey, America's going to be destroyed within a matter of months, whether it be 14, 24, 12, 8, 6, who knows? Okay, you're not going to be able to exceed your time, man. You know, this little season that you were able to have, and you did a hell of a lot in this little damn season, man. Hey, but what, man, your time is running out, man. And this is why it says in Revelation, the 12th chapter, he said he knows that he have but a short time, okay, but he's bringing that great wrath, man.
That's right.
You know, so if he bringing that wrath, what manner of person are you to be? Okay, how turned up in the spirit should you be? Because you know this, we already know his plan. We know his agenda. We know what his end goal is, man. It's to get everybody fucking chipped. So all we have to do is adore, preach his word, and continue to go, man. Because according to prophecy, hey, this devil lose and we win.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is I'm gonna read. This is Isaiah chapter 14.
We can close out on that.
In verse 12, it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, the son of morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?" And that's not talking about the damn angel, you know, that was evil and cast down to the pit of hell, and he, you know, disobeyed the no. That's not what that's not what it's talking about.
Down through multiple layers of hell.
Yeah, man, that shit off, man.
Yeah.
Okay, Lucifer just means light bearer, man.
That's right.
Okay, and what he's bringing in the light of the wicked, man. You have two separate lights: the light of the wicked and the light of the righteous.
That's
and
right.
Lord willing, the next video we'll go into it. So it says, but for time's sake, it says, "How art thou fallen from heaven?" Right? Because what? This is his heaven. This is his kingdom. We're in our hell. Okay. And what? It says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?" He did weaken the nations, man. He weakened us. He tried to cut us off from being a people, right? So him weakening the nation, that was that golden cup that he had. Okay, during this little season, look how much he has done and look how many people he has deceived. He actually got people out here thinking, okay, that it's okay to fucking sin. You know, that it's okay to say that the so-called the Lord is a so-called white man. Okay. He spreads so much wicked. I can't. Hey, the list goes on. You know. So it says, verse 13, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mountain, the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High." And that's ultimately what he's trying to do, because he's proud, man. He's a proud man. But what? He's ultimately a brute beast. Yeah. He's a fucking animal, man. Okay, and the Lord exalted your ass up, man. So the Lord exalted you up. He's gonna bring you down, just like how he did Pharaoh. So it says, verse 14, verse 15. "Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides, to the pit, and they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man?
Is this the nigga
that made the earth to tremble?
That caused my grandfather to go off?" You know,
yeah, con.
You caused my great grandfather to go off. Go ahead, bro. Slap.
It says, saying, "And this is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? All the kings of the nations, even all of them, lie in glory, everyone in his house." Right? It says, "But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with a sword that go down to the stones of the pit, and as a carcass trodden underfoot. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned." Right? Verse 21 is a point. "Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers, that do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face with the world with cities," man. You know, so hey, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua is preparing that slaughter, man. Okay, starting with this nuclear fire, and after that, in these 1,000 years, hey, they gonna get it, man. You know, they gonna fix everything that they broke it, and they gonna be slaughtered, man. All him, okay, all of Esau, Edom will be destroyed, man, according to the book of Obadiah, man. You know, so that was pretty much it that I got out.
Yeah, Khan, you know what I'm saying? There should not be any remaining of the house of Esau. For Yahweh Shem Yahushua have spoken it. You know what I'm saying? This devil gonna be brought so low that our children gonna be like, really?
This nigga?
Really? Him?
Ain't no way.
The other nations are gonna be like, you caused my grandfather to go off. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got it, bro.
Yeah, Khan. So what y'all about Shimmy Shah for getting us the spirit to do this lesson?
Khan.
Do what it was edifying to the hopeful elect. You know, to the next time I want to say, come Yasharala. Oh, Salaki, we want to give double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Hey, slip of the tongue, not the slip of the heart, man.
That's right.
The Lord know, hey, we sincere, man. So double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Want to say, Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
Olaf Bababal.
Olaf Bababal.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Call on Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Call on Yahweh Shem Yahshua.